And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Kansas City Royals. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Toronto Blue Jays come into Game 4 of this series with a chance to sweep. That's something that's not easy to do at this level against any opponent, Chris.
Well, you know these guys are feeling really good showing up to the ballpark today. Warm-ups, batting practice, everyone's smiling, bouncing around, and they don't want to change anything that's helped get them the wins in the first 3 games. A big opportunity today, and they'll try to keep those positive vibes going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Bob Hayward. And a pitch. That one ripped. And it goes just foul. And he deals. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. And it's gone. Home run. He sends it out of here. His 7th home run of the season. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot. And it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable. Because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Brandon Hayward next up for the Blue Jays. That one ripped left field. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And now Dan Guthrie. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. And next for Toronto, Chuck Porter enters this one with 4 extra base hits already in the series. The other way. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Jays open it up with a solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball. Bottom of the 1st. And to the plate for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco. The line to kick the pitch. And it's fouled away. Bassett, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a 4-seamer, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Here's Nick Pratto. No hits in the shutout last night. And takes low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the air on the infield. Bichette makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 2 down, nobody on. Goes down looking. So they make new inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. Greinke back to work. And foul ball. Saying, you know, Zach Greinke, a guy that even while he's been playing, he likes scouting amateur talent in person and watching guys on video. Well, in the 2012 year when he was with Milwaukee, he went into their draft room and there was video on the screen of a certain player, and he pointed at the screen Greinke did and said, that's the guy you should take with your first pick. He's the best player in the draft. And it turned out to be his future teammate, Corey Seager. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Just 3 for 15 in a series. Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there. Base hit. Throw, and it gets away.
The designated hitter, George.
Here's George Springer. Line to left. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Here's Matt Chapman. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. Slapped foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Laser could be extra bases. Heading for the plate. One runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores as well. It's 3-zip. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys work so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that,
Prado puts the squeeze on that one. And back here in Kansas City, bottom half of inning number 2. So up now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Porter makes the catch. Then there's one down. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Swing and a bouncer, grabs it barehanded. The throw, already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Drew Waters stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets back here at the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. On a line, base hit. Man at first, Brandon Hayward next up for the Blue Jays. Doubled his first time up. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Merrifield rounds second on his way to third. Cut off, now a throw home. Not in time, he's safe. And a run comes in to score. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Brings it in. Runner tagging for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Chuck Porter will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Hammered, base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 5-0. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And the Royals Now on the bump, Jordan Lyles.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Out to short. On to first. And Bichette is retired. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now singled and scored his first time. And that one fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's hard hit on the line. Prado puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back, and stepping in is the speedy number 8. And the pitch. Strike 1.
0-1.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball.
Ball 1.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. That one 95 to finish him off.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Oh, 0-2 now. Right side. Guthrie under it. And that'll do it. Royals bat. The pitch. Liner, base hit.
Now
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing.
Springer on the run. Chapman gets a piece there. Righty to the plate. In the air out to center. Waters under it. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bob Hayward. He's already homered in this game. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Line drive. Blanco calls it in, and there's 2 away. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. 1 hit in the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Dairon Blanco. Fought off foul.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Prado in the box now. No balls and a strike. And now the count is even. The Royals still looking for their first hit in this one. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Royals good. And welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth, and now for the Jays, Whit Merrifield. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Merrifield coming home. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Chuck Porter, 1 for 2. Out towards right center field. Blanco sizing this one up, and there's 2 away. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, no one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Royals nothing. Back here in Kansas City, here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Well, these Royals just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt. But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Waters at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Nothing doing for the Royals. Top 6, and now Bo Bichette. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Waters flashes the leather on the run and catch. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, George Springer. This one in the air, right field. Blanco makes the grab, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th. Now the third baseman, number 8. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Porter makes the grab, 1 away. So up next, Nate Eaton. That one fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single. Ryan Goins at the plate.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that
Merrifield over to second, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
To the right side, and he grabs it foul. Blanco goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The pitch. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. So 1 left for Kansas City. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. And a pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The left fielder, number 1.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Bob Hayward. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. So digging in, Whit Merrifield. Line drive, caught.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
Into center and a base hit. Chapman on his way to third. Cut off, throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Dan Guthrie next up for the Blue Jays. Double steal. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw to third. Save. Got him. Great throw, and that's the inning.
That's bullshit.
1 left for Toronto, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Bottom of the inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, Nick Pratto. And a pitch. That's a strike. It's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And first offering is fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That misses. Ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikes.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Taylor Clark.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Liner to second and picked on the hop to first. And a quick out, number 1. And here's the catcher, Chuck Porter. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On a line out towards center. 2 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th. So here's the Royals DH, Nelson Velasquez. And he takes a strike. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Guthrie puts it away, and there's one away. Waters in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So 2 down now, and here is number 8. That's in there. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swing and a ball popped up. Chapman makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th. Now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In the air to left center. Waters on the move to the right. Hauls it in for the out. And the batter is George Springer. There's a line drive to left field. Waters makes the grab on the run. Now it's Matt Chapman. In the air left field. Prado makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Nate Eaton. Swings and misses. 0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Kicks and deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Get away.
1-2. Struck him out looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Goins in the box again. Takes a strike. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So the Royals batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Dairon Blanco. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
In the air, right side of the infield. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
Oh, wait.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First.
Them veggies, man. Fuck. Yeah. Horrible.
What? Oh, the rice?
The veggies? Not even cooked.